Today we are going to be learning about the three types of rocks. Before we learn about three different kinds of rocks, we obviously need to know what a rock is. So according to National Geographic, a rock is a natural substance composed of solid crystals of different minerals that have been fused together into a solid lump. Rocks make up our mountains, canyons, help create our hills and plains, and they also make up the ground under riverbeds and the sand on beaches. So the three main types of rocks are sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic, and each of these types of rocks is formed in different ways. So the first rock is sedimentary, and sedimentary rocks are formed when naturally occurring processes like wind, rain, and rivers carry sediment to low areas of land. Sediment consists of minerals, rocks that have been broken down over time, and dead plants or animals. And this is what a sedimentary rock would look like after it's all been, packed together. So the sediment forms layers over time and presses each layer together, which pushes out any water, eventually making the layers become solid through a process called cementation. And in this video, you can see the sediment falling into the river, and the sediment is being pressed together to form a sedimentary rock. So some uses for sedimentary rocks include that they often form and contain oil, coal, and natural gas, which is very important for humans. Gypsum is a type of sedimentary rock that is used to create plaster that is helpful for building. Sandstone and limestone are a type of sedimentary rock that is also used in building, and they are most commonly used in the New York Stock Exchange building on Wall Street, which is made from limestone, and the White House, which is made from sandstone. Limestone is also used to make cement, which is obviously a very important tool for humans because we use it a lot. The next rock is an igneous rock, and igneous rocks are formed from magma, which is an extremely hot material found deep under the ground. And igneous rocks can be formed in two different ways, intrusive and extrusive. And in the picture, you can kind of see the different kinds, extrusive and intrusive, but we will be going into how they are made. So an intrusive igneous rock is made when magma slowly cools off from underground and then hardens, thus becoming a rock. So in the video, you can see the magma going up, and they go off to the sides before, falling over, and they cool off underneath the ground, making an intrusive igneous rock. So extrusive igneous rocks are different because they are formed when magma erupts from under the ground as lava through a volcanic eruption, and the lava cools above ground, making an extrusive igneous rock. And they cool much quicker than intrusive igneous rocks, which makes them finer. So essentially, these two different rocks they're still the same igneous rock, they're just two different kinds. So some uses for igneous rocks are granite, and granite is used to make countertops, monuments, bridges, and flooring. And pumice is also a form of igneous rock, and it is most commonly used to smooth your skin. So the last rock is a metamorphic rock, and metamorphic rocks are formed when heat from magma below existing rocks and pressure from layers of existing rocks above chemically or physically change igneous or sedimentary rocks. So to the picture to the right, you can see magma below, and then you see the layers of the existing rocks above. They create heat and pressure, which cause the existing minerals to break up and create new minerals, therefore forming a new metamorphic rock. The rocks do not actually melt because then they would become igneous rocks. They are heated just enough for the minerals to change and create metamorphic rocks. So some common uses for metamorphic rocks are marble, and marble is formed from limestone, and it's commonly used for countertops, flooring, buildings, and statues. And the Lincoln Memorial statue is actually made from marble. The next one is slate, which is formed from shale, which is a sedimentary rock, and slate is most commonly used for flooring, roofing, and as slate chalkboards in schools.